needs of the society. Truly speaking, a human being is not interested in the medical systems unless and until he becomes a victim of a disease. At that time, also, he tries to choose a system which gives instantaneous relief, doesn't ask for restrictions, and is comparatively less expensive. Modern medicine very much fits in the criteria of instantaneous relief and no restrictions on the patient. That is why it became the medical system of first choice all over the world. Later on, with the recurrence of the disease, the side effects of the treatments, and the exorbitant cost of even investigations, people were compelled to look for the alternatives. Official US and Australian reports convey that up to 60% of the population has turned towards alternative medicines. WHO had to take a note of it and established a cell for complementary and alternative medicine. Now the whole society is looking for a safe, cost effective, and yet sure alternative to handle the medical problems. Fortunately, Ayurveda has a very strong foundation to cater the needs of the society at a global level, fulfilling this criterion. The cost of the medical treatments is still going higher and higher, and a common man just can't think of affording it. The insurance companies took full advantage of the situation and strategically marketed health insurance policies to meet these rising medical expenses. For them, this is really a good short term achievement. But the way in which these serious diseases are spreading, it is quite alarming for the insurance companies to change their strategies. The logic behind medical insurance is that if one suffers from serious diseases in the middle of life, considering even the current cost, he will not be able to bear the expenses. So, the best choice is to get insured for a bigger assured sum to meet such challenges. Paying for insurance is an expense for one's own security and really is not an investment. The whole business of insurance company is based on the strategy to collect from many and spend on a few. But if the number of patients increases, the insurance company will be in trouble in providing compensation to so many people. As a result, they have to increase the premium. The current premium is already burdensome for a common man. What to speak of additional burden? Moreover, stress due to overburden makes people prone to serious diseases. As such, there are no measures to prohibit diseases. So, why not invest in health rather than expanding for disease treatments? It would be worthwhile to offer an insurance plan to remain healthy. The person to be insured for medical policy should be advised minimum for free express checkups or in case of doubt the elaborate paid checkup from the website www.gadgilayurveda.com. The insurance company will know the health status in a better way. Additional benefit to the people who remain healthy till the tenure of the policy may be given in the form of additional coverage for 2-3 years more. The person should be advised to follow the suggestions given by the website. And if one really follows them and improves the health status, another incentive may be given. This will create awareness in the society for maintenance of health. Eventually, fewer numbers of victims will have to be given the compensation, benefiting the insurance companies as well. Like other audits, there should be health audits of the employees of the companies. This can be termed as health audit of the company. Health audit. The society should be monitored for positive health and maintenance of health. Regular free or elaborate checkups indicating health status should be carried out periodically, and those who show improvement should receive some bonus incentive from the company. A serious thought to the working hours, human relations, food quality should be given so that the company expenses for health insurance of their employees get reduced. A regular health audit is recommended for various companies for this purpose. It is financially beneficial to pay incentives for good health instead of satisfying growing medical claims. Another real health policy can be planned in collaboration of Niramay Ayurvedic Research and Consultancy Private Limited, health club, gymnasiums, sports club, yoga institute and insurance companies. The target age group should be 25 to 40, 50 years. Membership of a health club, gymnasium, sports club, yoga institute should be mandatory in this plan. There will be a health assessment every quarter of a year, and if the health status improves and is maintained, extended coverage will be offered by the insurance company. Basic purpose of this kind of health insurance is to change the mindset of an individual and then of the society. It is the fear about the critical illness which the insurance companies exploit to pursue a person for insurance policy. Instead, it should be the desire for health that should pursue a person for insurance policy. Innovative concept of energy parks. There is another kind of mindset that needs a change. Modern medicine is specializing in creating more and more super specialty high-tech hospitals. These are too expensive and are needed only for a deserving limited class. Instead, we should concentrate on creating more health clubs where people can fulfill the desire for maintenance of health. In countries like India, we can have energy parks for both purposes: exercise for the common man and generation of electricity through mechanical devices. For example, a treadmill or static cycle can be used to generate electricity. Thus, the gymnasiums should generate electricity for their own institute through exercise. The electricity required for the signals can thus be generated through static cycles in a nearby space and supplied to the signal. Thus, the signals also would function properly irrespective of power cuts. Healthy food. Healthy food should be made available instead of junk fast food. Care can be taken that it can be delicious and tasty as well. Food companies can come forward for franchise. If fast food can spread worldwide, why can't healthy food? I am interested in such endeavors, and those interested in investing and marketing may come forward with concrete proposals. It might be in the form of chain of hotels offering healthy and still tasty food, or chain marketing of healthy food products. In India, food is prepared fresh every day, but with westernization, the concept is changing fast and tendency to buy the prepared, stored, ready-made food is increasing. This should be stopped and conventional way of preparing food every day be retained. Indian housewives, even if they are in full-time service as well, play a dual role of earning money and looking after children and family. They are preparing fresh food for the family. If there is a need for earning money, they should satisfy it with part time jobs till the age of 40 and then may opt for career development as well. This is because of the fact that the mother is the best caretaker of the children. Sacrificing their healthy development at physical, mental, and spiritual level is not worthwhile. On the other hand, if she pays more attention for this healthy development, that's an asset and investment to create a healthy society. Still, most of the Indian women are very much interested in family life besides making some career. That is really a peculiarity of the Indian family system as compared to the Western world. Even the study of Australian students done by Australian government indicates that Indian students have better performances due to secured family system. This should become a role model to create healthy young generation. Environment. We the human beings are a part and parcel of the universe and as such we should live in tune with the nature. But unfortunately we have gone against nature in many aspects. Our cultivation has changed and we are putting chemicals in the form of pesticides and fertilizers which has spoiled the soil. Our housing pattern has totally changed and we are using cement and concrete instead of natural materials. The clothing has changed. The colors are now unnatural. This all towards destruction of the nature and also destruction of us. We should have an eco-friendly environment and eco-friendly materials for our day-to-day use. There is a movement to restore the environment and make things eco-friendly. Everyone should support it and participate in it to save us from dreaded diseases like cancer, etc. Particularly, organic farming should be encouraged throughout the world. If there will be increasing demand, more farmers will turn towards organic farming. It is beneficial to the farmers, the society in general, and also for the soil and water conservation. Recovery from addiction. Addiction is an important causative factor for diseases and needs urgent attention in various ways. This has already been discussed in the last chapter of the second section. I try to explain the role of de-addiction in prevention of diseases. Especially in India, tobacco is used in a chewable form and is kept in a particular place in the mouth cavity. A precancerous condition like leukoplakia is observed in some individuals. At least these patients should be identified and forced for de-addiction to stop the primary onset of cancer. This is much urgent job that requires immediate attention. When addiction is associated with other factors such as heredity, stress, improper lifestyle and food habits, it's there is a great chance of serious disease. The website tries to identify these people and make them aware about the serious diseases. Getting getting cleared from the addictions and remaining clean is then required throughout the life. De-addiction program has to be done for longer period and repeatedly. The de-addiction centers are hereby requested to be a service provider in association for prevention of diseases and reach more people to create a healthy society. To summarize, Ayurveda has a very strong foundation to cater the needs of the society at a global level. 2. Health audits can be worked upon by companies. A serious thought to the working hours, human relations, food quality should be given so that the company expense for health insurance of their employees gets reduced. 3. It should be the desire for health that should pursue a person for an insurance policy rather than fear about critical illnesses, which is prevalent today. 4. The concept of energy parks and chain of healthy foods is indeed innovative. 5. Addictions are most dangerous, which deprive one of health, wealth, family, friends, status, and everything. 6. Prevention is better than cure. So we should pay serious attention to the problem of addiction and save especially the younger generation from getting addicted. That would definitely be a great service to humanity. 7. All the use of unnatural toxic material, for example chemicals and pesticides, is leading towards destruction of the nature and also destruction of ourselves. We should have eco-friendly environment and eco-friendly materials for our day-to-day use. 8. The society will be benefited at large by becoming aware about the health status and by putting appropriate efforts to improve the health status. Let us create a healthy society.